So when you fully and truly align with your authentic being, your soul, everything that is you, every part of you that makes you you, authentically and honestly with love, it feels so amazing. It feels so liberating, healing, and it feels really like everything is coming back together again, like it should be coming back together after you've been, fighting for your life, when you've been dealing with narcissistic people, for example, toxic people, and even more so if they have been they have been people who you loved and trusted. So it will feel amazing when it all comes back to you. And even more for that reason, because maybe you never really knew yourself, you don't know your identity, you don't know really who you are, or maybe you do now but you didn't before, especially if you've been dealing with narcissistic parents, because your identity has been lost because of them, because they did not support you in your childhood like healthy parents would support their child and love and respect their child, so that the child would have a safe, a normal environment to grow up in. But that never happened in your case. So it can feel even more powerful because of that. And this can also have a lot to do with you setting your boundaries. So the more you speak your truth, you set your boundaries with others, you have appreciation for yourself and for your healing. You're working on your self-love like you're supposed to be doing. So your boundaries will also be giving you back those big parts of you that have been missing. So the more you're your authentic self, you're not looking for validation. You don't care what somebody else thinks about you, or you're working on that because you're supposed to be working on that mindset that you don't care what others think and feel about you, because it's really not your problem to deal with, and it's just too draining. So the more you set those boundaries and reinforce them, because apparently sometimes we need to reinforce those boundaries because we can be dealing with such toxic people that don't listen no matter what we say to them, or whatever we do, they might be attacking us. So so reinforcing those boundaries, being really clear on those boundaries, what we want and what we will put up with and what we won't. So they are crucial for people like us, and especially when healing after narcissistic toxic individuals, from all of that heavy energy that we need to be letting go of and healing from. Our soul, our own truth, honesty with ourselves, with others, our healthy boundaries, they are so crucial and important for survival and healing, renewal of life, to be who we are unapologetically. Not saying sorry that I exist, sorry for being who I am, sorry for being me, sorry for ever been born in the first place. No more of that. We need to be positive about ourselves, positive, uplifting, supportive self-talk. That is what God wants for us. Not be suppressing ourselves in any way. No more of that. And the more you set your boundaries and you become yourself again, you are focusing on what matters, you're focusing on your mindset, you're healing overall for a better life. You can actually imagine and feel it that you deserve a better life. You deserve the best that life has to offer for you, that God has in store for you. And it's not anything egotistical, it's not anything toxic or, you know, selfish in that negative way. It's only aligned with you and, you know, with your life purpose, your life mission, who you are as a being, what your life is supposed to be consisting of, you know. So it's all just, you know, aligning beautifully. And it is so amazing. It's truly. And don't forget that I'm here to help. So if you need more help and support, don't hesitate to book a call with me. You can book a call for an hour, or you can book my free consultation for 30 minutes. It is a free call if you want to chat with me first about your situation, if we are a right fit to working together on your healing path, if you're interested. So you can book separate sessions, weekly sessions, or you can join my coaching program with solution-based therapy. And or there are my other services, such as my freebies, my free ebook, for example, and my self-help book on Amazon that will also help you if you need help immediately with your healing path as a sensitive being after narcissistic abuse experiences.